Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Amani Umaira, representing Group 6. We will be presenting on the nervous system. I will begin by introducing what the nervous system is. The nervous system is one of the most important systems in the human body. It acts as the body's main control and communication system, allowing different parts of the body to send and receive information. The nervous system helps the body detect changes from both the internal and external environment, such as temperature, pain, and movement. It also processes information quickly and helps the body respond immediately. Daily activities like thinking, moving, breathing, and feeling pain are all controlled by the nervous system. Without the nervous system, the body will not be able to function properly or survive. So, what is the nervous system? The nervous system is one of the most important systems in the human body because it controls and coordinates almost all body activities. It is made up of three main parts, which are the brain, spinal cord, and nerves. The brain acts as the main control center. The spinal cord helps transmit messages, and the nerves carry signals to and from different parts of the body. Together, these parts form a complex communication network that allows the body to communicate internally. The nervous system controls actions such as movement, breathing, thinking, and reacting to our surroundings. It sends information throughout the body using electrical and chemical signals, allowing the body to respond quickly and efficiently.
A neuron is a nerve cell that helps the body send message from one part to another. It is an important part of the nervous system and allows us to do many things such as thinking, moving, feeling pain, and responding to our surroundings. Neurons carry message called nerve impulse between the brain, spinal cord, and different parts of the body. This message helps the body react quickly and correctly to a different situation. Each neuron has three main parts: dendrites, the cell body, and the axon. Dendrites are branch-like structures that receive message from other neurons or from sense organs such as the eyes and skin. These messages are then passed to the cell body. The cell body controls the activities of the neuron, process the information it receives. The axon is a long part of neuron that carries the nerve impulse away from the cell body to another neuron, muscle, or gland. Nerve impulse travel in one direction only. They move from the dendrites to the cell body and then along the axon. When the impulse reaches the end of the axon, it crosses a small gap called a synapse. Chemical substance called neurotransmitter help pass the message to the next neuron, allowing communication to continue smoothly throughout the nervous system.
Now, let's move on to the next slide. This slide shows the main functions of the nervous system. The nervous system plays an important role in controlling and coordinating all activities in the body. It detects both external and internal stimuli, such as temperature, pain, and changes inside the body. It also transmits signals between different parts of the body and processes information so we can respond appropriately. In addition, the nervous system regulates involuntary actions like heartbeat and breathing, helping our body function properly without conscious effort. Next, the nervous system is very important in our daily life because it controls almost everything we do. It enables us to think, learn, and remember information, which help us to study, solve problems, and make decisions. It also allows movement, balance, and coordination by sending signals to our muscles, which helping us to carry out daily activities smoothly, such as walk and run. The nervous system also controls vital functions such as breathing and heartbeat, which happen automatically to keep us alive. Besides that, it helps us to feel pain and touch, allowing us to react quickly and protect our body from injury. It also plays an important role in emotional responses and decision-making, helping us to react to situations appropriately. Overall, the nervous system is essential for survival and helps us function properly in everyday life.
Hi, my name is Shazrina Diana. So for my part, I will explain about the central nervous system, or has been known as CNS. The central nervous system consists of the brain and the spinal cord. Now, I will explain about the brain first. The brain is the main control center of the body. It has three main parts. First, the cerebrum controls thinking, memory, and decision making. Second, the cerebellum controls coordination and balance of movement. Last one, medulla oblongata control important roles such as breathing and heartbeat. Next, the spinal cord. The spinal cord connects the brain to the rest of the body. It helps send message between the brain and the body, control reflex action, and it is essential for body function.
So this slide shows the peripheral nervous system, or we just call it PNS. The PNS system connects the brain and spinal cord to all parts of body, including the arms, leg, and organs. And also its main role is to carry information back and forth between the central nervous system and the rest of the body. Because of this, it helps the body receive information from the environment like touch, temperature, and pain. And it also responds appropriately, such as moving muscle or reacting to danger. So this slide show the main division of peripheral nervous system. First is a somatic nervous system, which controls voluntary movement. It sends signal from brain to the skeletal muscle, which is allowing us to do activity like walking, running, or swimming. So the next is autonomic nervous system, which controls involuntary action that happen automatically without conscious effort. It helps regulate internal organs such as heart, lungs, and digestive system. The autonomic nervous system is further divided into two parts. The sympathetic nervous system prepares the body for stressful or emergency situation. This is known as the fight or flight response, where heart rate and breathing increase to provide more oxygen. And last but not least is the parasympathetic nervous system. It helps the body relax and conserve energy. It is known as the rest and digest response, which is slowing the heart rate and supporting digestion.
Okay, so next we move on to action potential. So what is action potential? So action potential is a rapid electrical signal that travels along the membrane of nerve or muscle cell. So it allows cells to send information quickly over a long distance. So for example, nerve sending signals to the brain and muscles receiving signal to contract. So this process occurs due to changes in the movement of ions across the neuron cell membrane, mainly sodium Na+ and potassium K+ ion. Okay, so next we move on to the step of action potential. So the first one is resting potential. So at this stage, the inside of the cell is negative compared to the outside. So when a stimulus is strong enough, it reaches a threshold, and this means the signal is ready to start. Okay, the next one is about threshold and depolarization. So in this case, sodium channels open and sodium ions enter the cell. So the inside of the cell becomes positive. Okay, next we move to the repolarization. So the sodium channels close and the voltage gates potassium channels open. Potassium ions move out of the cell, and this causes the membrane potential to decrease and become negative again. And then the next one is hyperpolarization. So during this phase, potassium channels remain open for a short time, so too many potassium ions leave the cell. This makes the membrane potential more negative than the resting potential. Okay, so for the last step is resting potential. So the sodium-potassium pump restores the original ion distribution, so the membrane potential returns to the resting level. The cell is now ready to send another action potential. So in conclusion, an action potential is a rapid and controlled change in a membrane voltage caused by the movement of sodium and potassium ions. So this process allows the nervous system and muscle to function properly and efficiently.
The nervous system is one of the most important systems in the human body because it controls and coordinates all body activities. It allows the body to detect change in the internal and external environment, process information and produce appropriate response. Through the brain, spinal cord and network of nerves, messages are sent quickly to different parts of the body to control movement, thinking, emotion and reflex actions. The nervous system also works closely with other body systems to maintain balance and proper functioning of the body. Without a healthy nervous system, the body would not be able to respond effectively to stimuli, communicate between organs or carry out daily activities smoothly.